Sometimes you just have a day when you're really, really down on yourself. Where you're like, why? Where you're such a victim. Where you're like, that's what today was for me. I was asking why? The ephemeral why? And I was victimizing myself so heavily for my circumstances, for the way that I feel. Asking, why, universe, did you give me this mind? It was a lot of arguing with pain. And when you feel like that, when you're really triggered and you're really victimizing yourself, you just like you gotta meditate. I meditated for about 40 minutes and I felt much better after that. I could feel myself shifting. I could just feel my body shifting internally as I was meditating and letting all of these thoughts kind of pass. It was really nice. And don't be afraid to ask for help either when you're feeling like that. From, people you trust or even a counselor. Go get some counseling. That helps. I have a counselor, I have a psychologist, and we do some counseling and do a bit of CBT as well. And that's like every month, once a month. That's good. And on the side I do EFT tapping. And then I also talk to my dad. My dad is a very trusted confidant for me. And if you don't have anyone, then you can be your own confidant. And that can be really hard. But you gotta let yourself rest. You gotta sit there and just meditate. Because that really helps. But don't push yourself too hard either. Because meditation can be bad too. If you're seeking for an answer of some kind. I was meditating because I was like, I need to rest. I need to let myself rest. And I can't do anything else right now. Otherwise, I will just keep spiraling. It does help. You just gotta stop sometimes. You gotta stop thinking. Stop trying to change everything. Stop trying to change your circumstances. And just relax. Let it go. Let go of doing anything aside from resting. Because in this society, we are so conditioned not to rest. Some people go through half of their lives and they don't take a single vacation. Their vacation is retirement. And they get so burnt out throughout their entire life. When you're asking why, when you're blaming the universe, when you can't even fathom how disempowered you feel disempowered, and you're a victim. You're a victim. You're like, I can't do anything. This isn't the thing for me. This isn't right. This is bad. This is horrible. And the universe is horrible. And I'm a bad person. These are just these little descriptions. But I watched a video last night that should help to detach from such descriptions. When you say, I am a bad person, are you a bad person? The way you should look at this is someone who, that's like shame. That's a really deep shame. And if you rephrase it even slightly, it'll make it better. You don't say, I'm a bad person. You say, I did something that was stupid. You're not blaming yourself for it. You're just saying something you did, which is a really nice reframe. Reframing is really important when you're working through trauma and victimization. So, give it a try. Thanks for listening. I hope that you can transmute with me, because ultimately, that's what we do. We die and we become something different, and we live and we become something different. Throughout our entire life, in every single moment, we are something different. Watch my finger. It's here, but it's actually moved in space about 1,000,000 miles. I don't know, but it's different now because it's in a different place. It's always changing. Change is life. And the best way to deal with struggling to feel empowered, from my perspective right now, as I'm struggling to feel empowered, is just to meditate. Because you're changing. You are changing. And meditating is really, really grounding. It really helps you to listen to your body, to yourself. And then you can see the change happening within you. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a good day. Well, maybe a better turn of phrase would be create a good day. Because we are in charge of the change, even if we struggle to accept it sometimes. Like I did today. Yeah, create a nice day. And see you later. I've been Cohen. And I won't say anything. Goodbye.